here he is, weighing at £210, from Manchester, England, the heart-stopping, elbow-dropping. Here with a tombstone pile driver, Rick the Rock. And that's right, I am Rick the Rock. And this is the great, the awesome People's WWE channel. And you know, guys know what to do. Follow me on Twitter at Rick the Rock Pate. Send me a tweet. Add me on Facebook, Richard J Pate. Go and have a look at my pictures. I've put some pictures up there with me, with wrestlers. Check out all my other videos and comment below. Team Bring It Worldwide. Go and view and like my Facebook page, the People's WWE page, Team Bring It. I've put some questions on there about wrestling, so go and answer them. Like and subscribe. Why should you subscribe? Right, you'll get a free copy of my story, The Wizard of Rock. So instead of The Wizard of Oz, it's The Wizard of Rock. I've created it and I'll send it for you completely free and sign it and personalise it free. You'll get a shout out. We've not got many viewers or any viewers. You get a shout out and I'll help you out. You'll be notified as soon as my videos are up, and I'll do more things with my subscribers, such as WWE Rumours. Talking about subscribers, one of my subscribers is, and I hope I get his name right, Mohan Memnon Panchashari. So go and check him out and subscribe to him, because we are on the road to WrestleMania. This is the People's WWE channel, and this video is entitled How Old I Was When I Became a Wrestling Fan, and what wrestler got me into wrestling, and how I become more of a fan over the years. So it all started, I was 16, still at school. The Rock was the wrestler that got me into wrestling. So I'll take you way back to when I first became a fan. I was a very, very, very casual fan watching WWF on Channel 4, if anybody remembers that. They used to put Heat on, and events like Armageddon and the Royal Rumble. I used to really, very rarely watch those. I just didn't know back then how it all worked and how you could watch it. And then it kind of progressed. It used to be on Sky One. I think it was WWF's either Superstars or something. That might have been Heat, actually. And I watched that very, very rarely. As a kid, went to my very first wrestling show. No famous wrestlers there, no stars or anything. But it was actually in a theatre, and the ring was on a stage. It was alright for my first wrestling show, but looking back at it now, it wasn't too great. And then over the years, I've become a bigger fan. Used to go to shows where people used to dress up as such as The Rock, Rikishi, Scott Tuotti, Kane. No, that was pretty good. It actually looked like they were dressing up as, and quite fun. Also, once a year, I started many years ago, once a year I'll go to a wrestling show in Blackburn called American Wrestling, if anybody goes. It's in King George's Hall. Get some pretty cool WWE stuff there for very cheap. I picked up a WWE PSP cover, and you pick up other stuff. And Johnny Moss, who used to be in TNA for a short time, wrestles for them, so I started going to that. Then progressed, watching WWE on Sky. Went to my very first WWE house show live. Didn't have a great view, but I totally fell in love with it. Became an even bigger fan. And then over the years, I've been to 2 SmackDowns and lots of house shows. Went to my first TNA show, just to check it out, really. That was good. It's better live than on TV. So yeah, all the years become a big fan. And now I don't ever miss a Raw, I never miss a SmackDown, I check Superstars and main event and NXT results. I've got over 70 wrestling t-shirts, every single 30 WrestleManias, you name it, I've got it. Thousands of figures, thousands and thousands of wrestling merchandise. Then I went to my first PCW show, 2014. At first I thought it'd be people like dressed up as the Godfather and Papa Shango were there. I thought they were like copies of them, but they were actually the real things. That was awesome. Actually meeting proper stars, proper wrestlers I've seen on WWE. That was awesome. And now I'm a huge fan. I'm nearly 29, so it'll be 13 years I've been watching WWE. Like I said, I'm a big fan. Got hundreds of films with wrestlers in. Thousands of posters. Got the same tattoos as The Rock. So the Brahma Bull and his other one. So, yeah, a huge wrestling fan now. Like I said, never miss a Raw, never miss a SmackDown. When I'm on all day, I tape it, Sky Plus it. But yeah, and I do a review for Raw and SmackDown and Superstars and main event and NXT every single week. You're probably going to find a bigger fan than me. Create my own stories, such as the Wizard of Rock, the Rock King instead of the Lion King, Rocker Man instead of Spider-Man, the Roxons instead of the Simpsons, and so on. Created a lot of stories. But yeah, so comment below how you got into wrestling, how old were you, which wrestler got you into wrestling. Have you, like me, progressed as a fan over the years, got a bigger fan? What was your first WWE or WWF show? What was your first TNA show? Do you remember WWF back then on Channel 4, and they used to have Heat and the Royal Rumble and Armageddon? Have any of you been to the show that I'm talking about in Blackburn? Do any of you know what I'm talking about? Also, have any of you been to PCW? If you haven't, I totally recommend it. They have some big stars there. So yeah, comment below. Lay a respect on that people's like button. Subscribe. Team Bring It Worldwide. If you smell The Rock.